Hi crafters, welcome back to my channel. Thanks so much for joining me. I know it's been a while since I've been here. I've had a lot of personal stuff going on in my family, and my daughter had COVID and she was so sick. I didn't get it, thank goodness, but just wanted to let you know that things will be getting a little bit back to normal, or more to normal. So I have lots of content coming up, along with the YouTube hop that we are doing for Country Craft Creations. It's a Christmas hop, and I'm going to show you the paper that I'm going to be using for my project. I have the project almost completed, but I will be doing it with a new set of paper, the paper from this year. My first one I did with a photo play paper from last year, and let me see, this is the one I used. I think it's called Holiday Wishes, Christmas Memories Collection Pack Contain Christmas Memories. That's the one that I used for my first initial play with the project. So I'm going to share with you the papers that I'm going to be using for that hop, and then I'm also going to share with you a few other things that I got in my design team package, and then I also will have some other tutorials that'll be coming up before or after the hop, another stash builder of things that I got. I bought a lot of things from Country Craft Creations. It's just, they have so many wonderful things. So if you want to stay informed of when videos go up, please like and subscribe to this video, and let's get into it. So the collection that I'm going to be using, which is pretty similar to a lot of their collections recently, it's a Cartabella collection. It's called Home for Christmas, but I know it's similar to some of the other collections, like even last year's collection, but I just love it, and I really can't wait to work with it again because they have some little different things and nuances in it, and so we'll take advantage of that and make a great project. So what I got in my design pack was these sticker or frames and tags. I'm not going to take them all out. You can see kind of on the back of the package what is in there. And then I also got a 6x6 paper pad. If we don't use this in the project, ooh, look at that. I love that. Look at that, I love that tag. If we don't use this necessarily in the project, I will be coming back for some cards with this pack. But let's look at the 12x12. It's easier to see. So this is the front page, and oh, look at these cut aparts. I'm sorry, I just love Cartabella paper, and even though it looks pretty similar, I'm kind of happy that it looks similar because I just think it's awesome. So this is the cut apart page, and wonderful black snowflakes on the back. There's also, looks like there's wood slats behind that, and then this rich vibrant poinsettia paper with the leaves and the greens, just amazing. And then beautiful plaid, even these brush trees, bottle brush trees, I think that they're called, and then with the snowflakes in the back. The other thing that's really nice about this is that it can be used as a paper on your page, but it also could be used as borders. Could be cut out quite easily to do that. And then a nice kind of quiet plaid, kind of a plain tone. And then what's really nice here is there's a cut apart here that has lots of sentiments on it, so you could cut those apart for sentiments, but you could even use this as a cut apart for a page. There's nothing to say that you can't use that with that as well. And then there is also, I think they're probably 2.5 by 2, because there's, no, they're 2 by 2 because there's 6 of them along here. But really just cute cut aparts. And on the back, a nice plain piece of paper. And then along with the black snowflakes, we've got some white snowflakes on the background of this beautiful red. It's kind of a rich a rich red. It's not burgundy, but it's, you know, leaning towards that burgundy side. And then a buffalo plaid, and a sentiment strips. So again, these could be used as strips along your pages, or you can use that for a full page. And on the back of that is a very deep green with snowflakes set back, almost kind of like a tone-on-tone type of appearance to it. I love these greens. The greens with the red, just beautiful. And then this is a red with, again, kind of a tone-on-tone type of design, snowflake. Not snowflake, but looks like falling snow. Look at this. How beautiful is this? This would be so pretty to use some of these as cut-aparts for some designs on the pages. I think it could just be a page in and of itself, but would work independently as well as some ephemera. And then on the back of here, this one is the green with kind of a dark green design in there. Actually don't know what I would call that design. Looks like little pieces of flowers. And again, some more cut-aparts, and I love the wagon. And I like this doorway. And this one, what's nice about this is that you could cut out that full piece, or you could just cut it out by the sign if you needed something, or to cut something down. Same with this cut apart. If you wanted just the circle, it's probably a 2-inch or a 3-inch circle. And the different ornaments on there, really nice. In the back, trees, wonderful. Really nice design. Like I said, it looks very similar, but they do a lot of different changes. Again, this would be so good for a page in and of itself, but you could also cut these out to use them as borders. And on the back of here, we have little X's on top of the green. And then we've got some more cut-aparts here. These are the 6x4, excuse me. Not so good at my math today. Of course, I love the truck. I love the buffalo check. The bright red. I love that. Oh, I don't know if I said it. And then on the back, it's a black plaid. And then these stockings, they were done last year in the collection. Really, really nice. Actually, now that I think about it, I wonder if they're a little bit bigger this year. And then it's a red piece of paper with snow falling. And then, look at the stickers. These are amazing. I just love them. With the truck and the bench on here. More with my red truck. The florals. Oh, I love this too. Letters to Santa, the red mailbox, the wagon. There are a lot of really, really nice tags on here. And then even here's some border strips along the bottom. One that's red with like a tone-on-tone snowflake, and then the poinsettias on here. Walking in a winter wonderland. We wish you a Merry Christmas. Merry and bright. It's the most wonderful time of the year, and yes, it is the most wonderful time of the year. I love Christmas. So, yeah, that'll be wonderful, wonderful fun. So in that collection, let's see how many papers we get. We get 12 double-sided texture papers and one of the 12 by 12 element stickers. I will be using some of this if I need to fill in for the project that I'm doing, because there is some pockets and some bands that I will be putting in. But the project that I have uses quite a bit of paper, so I'm going to be using some of the artisan cardstock as well as the pattern papers. So excited about that. Then the other item that I got, which I'm really looking forward to, and I'd waited for this for quite a while, is the Majestic Dreams paper. It's kind of a Kentucky Derby horse paper. It doesn't have to be focused just to Kentucky Derby, but that is part of the theme that is in this collection. I also got these corners and some other metal embellishments, and then this really neat paper clip, and it matches the collection exactly underneath the cabochon. Just beautiful. So that all goes together with this collection, and I already have a project in mind. I actually have been working on it or thinking about it for quite a while. I did see someone recently do something similar, actually this past weekend. I saw them put up a project that is very similar to what I thought about doing, but I'm still doing what I had planned because I think it's going to be really cool and a little bit different for the types of projects that I normally do. So let's get into this collection, and what we normally get with these is, let me just make sure, there is 2 of the cut apart pages, and then there is also the cut aparts on here, but the ephemera pages, yeah. But otherwise there is 3 each of all the other pages. So this will give you a good idea of what's in there. But look at these cut aparts. They are, you know, I don't know. I've seen this, I've seen one other or 2 other people show this collection on YouTube, and there is nothing that can compare with the color and the tones that are in this collection in real life. It's just amazing. So there's 2 pages of this one with a really nice kind of tone-on-tone brocade type of background, or fleur-de-lis kind of background, but it's really nice and soft so that it can be used well against some of the more patterned pages. And then these are the ephemera pieces that can be cut out on your Scan and Cut, and because of the white background, it really helps with the black line around there. And you can also do a little trick on your Scan and Cut to enlarge the sizes of all of those a little bit so that you can cut out backing for your ephemera pieces as well. So watch for that, and if you need some help with that, let me know. But on the back of these, oh, this is just beautiful. This is kind of a gray-green, but has a huge rose in here with some fleur-de-lis on the back. It is really beautiful. Oh, and there is 2 pages of that. And then we get into the horses and a little bit more of the racing aspect of this collection. And what is that, Kentucky Downs? Oh, I can't think of the name of it right now. But there's kind of that fleur-de-lis in here. Beautiful chestnut horses. And the old-fashioned jockeys on the horses. Really nice. And then on the back of here, similar pattern to the paper, but with the horseshoes on the back. And this paper here is just absolutely, totally captivating with those roses and the deep chestnut of that horse and the rider. Really, really beautiful. And then there's also script and some black shadow pictures in the background. I shouldn't say shadow because they're pretty relevant. And actually, if I look at this, this is exactly what is on the back of that rose page. So there are 3 of those. And then this page, which looks like leather or like a worn leather book, and then they have this along the top. Now, you can use this when you're doing your page as part of, if you're going to cut this down for an album, or you can actually cut that off and use it as a border on a page. But again, the Kentucky Derby Jockeys Club are old-time racers. Oh, I almost forgot. Oh, here, actually, we've even got more of them along the back here. And those can be cut out. Those can be punched out if you need to have a small tuck spot or a small tuck spot at the bottom of your page so that your tags don't fall out. But again, it just looks like worn leather. Really nice. And then kind of a greeny teal, but it's much more muted. It almost reminds me of, not exactly, but kind of to that robin's egg blue. A little bit more green to that, but it's beautiful with the different color of the horses, brown and chestnut, in a, I don't know what the exact name is of it. That color is buff maybe. Really nice. And then the wreaths, and then we've got that plain paper, or looks like almost a wallpaper background, but it will complement this pattern very, very well. See that on a page together will work just great. Again, this page will be great for borders. It also will be excellent for utilizing on top of pockets in a mini album. I think there's a lot of different uses, and I'll look forward to seeing what some of you do with this paper, as well as what I can come up with for my project. And on the back, I can't tell you how rich and gorgeous these colors are. I'm not sure if they're coming across. And there is a little bit of softness or sheen to this paper, but it is not overly glossy. It's more of a flat sheen, and I really, really like the way it feels. It just feels wonderful. And this one, oh my goodness, I honestly don't even remember seeing this in any of the other collections I saw online, but it is absolutely beautiful. It is like really patterned, but it still looks somewhat plain because of the monochromatic tones with most of it, but then there's these bright touches of green in here. Slight yellow, but it's still more browny. And then this is what's on the back of that. And then we get into the vibrancy again. We've got this vibrant red, and this is the stud book right here, and with the beautiful horses and riders. And then on the back of here, we've got one that has just the roses. So depending upon if you want one with the horses and the roses, or just the roses with some print in the background, you've got a great choice. The next sheet is this. This is an absolutely beautiful gray-green. It really has a nice tone to it, and it's going to work so well with this collection. And the rider is just beautiful, and the horse is wonderful as well. And then you've got this plain toned paper. I can't tell you how much I love this color, because it's not a gray and it's not a green. It's just a really nice blend of the two tones. So that's absolutely wonderful. I can't wait to get started on my project because I'm really excited about what I'm going to be doing. I have 3 pieces of chipboard as well from in my design team package. So I'm excited to get started on this one. And this one will probably be a project I'll get started in September because we're almost at the end of August. So I've got a few things that's going to be coming up. But the other thing that I got, which I was so excited about, so you can expect projects coming with this as well. I got the complete collection of the new Tim Holtz Distress Inks. And how appropriate is this? It's called Prize Ribbon. And I'm going to use some of it on these projects as I'm doing them. But there is the Prize Ribbon Distress Oxide, Distress Ink. There is the Distress Spray Stain. Then there is also just the Distress Oxide Spray. Then there is also, well, I guess I could open these. I'm sorry for all the crinkling. For those of you that hate crinkling. Distress Paint. And then this is Oxide Spray. And the other thing that I'm very excited about too is the embossing glaze, and seeing what I can do with that. I know I'm going to be making some cards with utilizing the Distress line. So watch for that as it comes up. I'm excited to be able to use those as well. So that is my collections and my design team package. Watch for another Country Craft Creations video craft haul. Some items that I bought myself. I actually have one order that I have at home and one large order that's coming, so I'll share those online as well. But watch for the hop coming up next weekend. Those videos will go live on Friday. There will be prizes from Country Craft Creations. I will also have a prize for my video that is independent of Country Craft Creations and not sponsored by them, but it will be a prize package for US YouTubers or people who live in the US, because unfortunately the shipping is too much going out of the countries right now. But thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed taking a look at these items, and I will see you real soon. Thanks so much. Bye.